California's wildfire disaster is growing in size and scale. Multiple fires are raging across Los Angeles County. The most destructive in the state's history is burning in the coastal Pacific Palisades area. At least 5 people have died in the fires and thousands of buildings have been destroyed. For more on this, we're joined by an evacuee, Caitlin Doran. She's best known for her TikTok videos, which feature her tortoise, Tiptoe. And Caitlin joins us now from Marina Del Rey. I appreciate you taking the time to talk to us, Caitlin. This must just be really unbelievable. Can you tell us about what you've been going through and your family and your friends?
It has been such a crazy past few days. I feel like I can't even tell you what day of the week it is, any of that. I mean, we're all safe and we're all together in Marina Del Rey right now, but we have 3 generations of our family under one roof. We have 11 adults. We have 6 dogs here currently, 3 pit bulls. We have a cat. We have a 175-pound African sulcata tortoise. We have a house full of love, but we lost everything. My parents' house, my childhood house, my grandparents' house where my mom grew up, which is across the street from where she raised her family. My aunt and uncle's house, a couple streets down, gone. I called 15 friends yesterday to check on them. All of their families' homes are gone. So we're really feeling it, and we're all in the same boat over here. It was crazy.
That is really, that really just tells the story. For you to have so many people in your life, family, friends, losing everything. How's everyone doing?
I think that we're all just kind of in the state of shock right now I just heard my mom get so excited because I left my car in the Palisades when I was evacuating the tortoise, and I thought my car was long gone, but evidently the car's good, so my mom does in fact own a few pairs of socks. So the fact that the excitement is over that, we're doing what we can, but we literally are all in the same boat. Like, there's only so much you can do. I feel like at this point we're kind of just, here's where we are, and we don't even have a school. The schools are gone.
Everything's gone. We're looking at Tiptoe, by the way, but we can see, how's Tiptoe doing? Tiptoe doing all right?
He's making it through. He's in the living room surrounded by all 11 of us, and I'm very, very blessed that with, all of Tiptoe's videos that I've posted, my landlord saw what was going on, and she sent over a crew, and they're building Tiptoe a new house right behind me as we speak. So community it's crazy what the power of a little bit of love and, common goal,
Right. I didn't even think that Tiptoe is going to need a new house. Okay, that too. But listen, Caitlin, we've been looking at some of the video that you have sent to us. Can you just describe some of it? It's just, everything's on fire. Have you ever seen anything like it?
We live so close to the Santa Monica Mountains that this has always been something that we've been prepared for and that we've been, ready to happen. However, when it is actually happening to your town, it was so fast that within my neighborhood, I was there from 10:30 to about 8:30 p.m. We didn't see a fire truck. There was no ground support. There was nobody available. So my family, we've been here since the 30s. It's hard to get these boys to evacuate and get them in the car. We had my grandpa with fire on both sides of his house. He's 84 years old with a hose. My mom is a 15-year cancer survivor. She's on the roof trying to save her pink, beautiful brick house. It just, everybody trying. That way I feel like at least when they left the Palisades, they felt like they did everything that they could. But when you don't have any resources, the water went out. There was nobody there to help. I can't even believe my dad stayed until midnight. He literally watched our house burn to the ground, and I think you guys have some clips of it. And it's just, it's devastating. But you just gotta. That's what it is.
It is what it is. But I mean, so we're looking at these. So this is video that you took. I mean, you're right there. I can see an American flag there. And so can you describe? So this is your neighborhood. This is your community.
Yes, this is the 1100 block of I live in the Alphabet Streets in Santa Monica, or in Pacific Palisades. Yeah, it was like apocalyptic when we were driving through. We made it back to the Palisades about 6:30 once we heard that my grandparents' neighbor's house was on fire. And I mean, when I pulled up, I had all of those people with hoses out, and it was, I mean, we had transformers exploding. We have, the Palisades, there's these huge eucalyptus trees that are overgrown, and there's no brush maintenance in this area. And as prepared as we all were, no one's prepared for catastrophic winds like this. So.
And I'm looking at this, and you tell me, Caitlin, but I mean, you seem so close to these fires. It's just orange flames everywhere. There looks like there's ash and embers in the air. I mean, can you describe what it was like to be so close to it?
You couldn't breathe. When we had the hoses out, we had ash falling on us. The second the ash would hit the floor, we're trying to get it out with the garden hose. I mean, it really was a full group effort, but the sound of the wind howling and the transformers exploding every 10, 20 seconds, I'm a brave lady, but that was one of those moments where my heart was like just out of my body. And I don't know, you get that response of, it's fight or flight. I'm watching my mom with a hose, and I have to pick up the hose if she has the hose. So it was a very, touch and go. But once we started seeing the embers falling down in these bigger chunks, I turned to my boyfriend and I was like, I got to get mom out, and we got to get my 84-year-old grandfather out, which he's a tough guy. And oh my God, getting him out of there, not so easy. Not so easy, but he left completely covered in ash. He is beyond a hero for what he tried to do to save the houses. And the neighbors' houses and everybody is insane. I mean, the videos are crazy.
No, I mean, I can't get over it. So you got to a point where you just thought, we got to get out of here. And can you tell me about what that was like getting out of there? Because did you feel it looked as though you and your family could have been in some serious danger.
Yeah, it was where we're situated in the Alphabet Streets. We're about 4 blocks from Sunset. So 4 blocks of no power, no lights whatsoever, completely black smoke. I could see probably 15 feet ahead of me or so when driving. Luckily, I was behind my uncle and my grandpa, and I took my mom out. And I mean, until we got to Sunset, it was, the entire neighborhood now, we can see now that it's daylight, it's completely flattened. My dad's there right now. There's nothing. Maybe his cast iron. We're hoping for the cast iron. But it was, I had no idea that it could be like that close to home.
Yeah. What are you going to do? What are you and your family going to do now?
I honestly love this question because, I'm a very positive mind kind of gal. And I think that, I've never lived with my grandparents before, but no time like the present to throw us all in a house. And it's not like we're going back to anything in the Palisades. So I think the plan is going to be to find somewhere for my parents to live. My grandparents will move in with them, and we'll get a new place for Tiptoe. And I'm very blessed that I have this house in the marina as like a little safe haven for everyone to meet at. But I think for now, the plan is to just day by day, and all of our neighbors, all of our friends, everybody is in the same boat. My grandfather, actually, he is the property owner of the grocery store, the pharmacy, the hardware store, and the car wash in the Palisades, a huge property. And we've gotten word that most of it is okay. I believe the grocery store is gone, but that's like a huge win for the community. So we've got something.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it is what it is. I've never spent this much time with my family, I'll tell you that much. And I mean, to see them they're laughing in the other room. So you got to keep a high spirit, and just everything will work itself out. We'll figure it out.
You got each other. You're safe.
Yeah.
Caitlin, appreciate you talking to us. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Caitlin Doran is an LA resident and a wildfire evacuee.